Welcome to Midday on this Monday morning. We always enjoy seeing what treasures Larry Maki will bring in for us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.
I do love this stuff, and believe it or not, this is stuff that I got over the weekend.
Oh.
So, and it's wonderful, and it has a First Nations theme. They're utilitarian objects, but they're artwork at the same time, you know, and they're, some of it is jewelry, but these baskets are Coast Salish baskets, and this one has a very unusual design, and it has its lid on it. They made baskets like this that were plain, but the decorated ones are special.
They're special, they're different.
They are.
And, beautiful.
They are beautiful. And it shows you that they had leisure time. When you see items that are as beautiful as these things, people had leisure time and they could, you know, produce things for their culture. And it's proof positive that they weren't just out just to survive.
Well, craftsmanship has mattered in every culture throughout all generations. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how old might these be, do you think?
This is a good question. They could go back to the turn of the century. I don't think they'd be any older than that.
Okay.
It's hard to tell with these baskets because they're woven so tight that you could almost put water in them.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, and they're very firm as well.
And they're gorgeous things. This is a tray that they used. I don't know whether it was a berry tray or what, but you can see the beautiful design on that.
Yes. Did you find all three of these together?
This came from one collection.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, one collection. And the handles are beautiful on this tray. A lot of times you don't get that. You get, and again,
a little bit more utilitarian than
because they were used a lot,
Yes.
And those are Coast Salish. And then if you see the cuff there, it's a man's cuff.
Beautiful, this cuff. Oh, it's a man's cuff.
Yeah, and it's Haida. And it has a gold applique to it.
Yeah, an eagle.
And it's all carved. It's made by a man named Richard Baker.
Okay.
He's a famous carver, and it's just a gorgeous man's cuff with a little gold inlay.
So where did you find this one?
I sort of got it all in one collection. People love collecting these things, and so whenever I see them and people want to let go of them, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having them. The necklace there.
Our necklace. Yeah, this is beautiful.
It's called a squash blossom necklace. It's Navajo, and the Navajo call this necklace Naha. It doesn't have any spiritual thing to it, really, but it's treasured by them. And they put them on horses, they put them on themselves.
It's purely decorative.
It's decorative, but it's valuable to them despite it not having spiritual nature. And the Navajo were tremendous at making these beautiful objects like that. There was a time when you could drive through Arizona and you would find the Navajo on roadside stands. You could just stop and buy their beautiful treasures. That's gone by the board. Now, what they used to do a lot of times...
eyes peeled to find these treasures.
Absolutely. And what they used to do a lot of times, the silver they used were coin silver. So the American silver dollars, they would melt them down and make objects out of them that way. So they're absolutely gorgeous.
And where did you find these ones? Do you reveal your the places where you find things, or are they?
Yes, I do it like this. I say I found it near Mystery Lake. Beside Hidden Mountains.
Beside the unknown trail?
No, it's all local. I get the stuff here locally as much as I can. Yeah.
So Larry, you used to own a shop where you had antiques, but now this is your hobby as well as part of your lifestyle?
It's like a treasure hunt. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. I'm always asking people, if you have something you don't want and it's in it, let me have a shot at it, because I do love collecting. I forgot to bring it on today. This young man gave me a couple of little badges that were from a saddle company in town called the Johnson Brothers, and I forgot to bring them on. I would have loved them. I'm coming again next Monday. So yeah. And I want to say hello, if I could.
Absolutely,
to George McDonald. He's an evacuee from 100 Mile House waiting to get back in there. most of the people can get back in, but the facility where he stays.
Still a few waiting.
That's right.
Yeah, still a few.
So I want to say hi to George.
Yeah, never hurts to give a shout out.
No, not at all.
If people have questions, if they have items that they look at and they think, man, I found this in great-grandma's attic, I wonder, where's the best place for people to take things to or have them evaluated?
Well, if they can't find any place, please call me.
Okay.
Because I've seen a lot of things in my day, and I'm very surprised when I find something I can't identify.
Which is probably part of the fun as well,
It
right?
is. Yeah. Oh, that's even
It's always a thrill not to know.
If it's something I've never seen before, I want it.
Fantastic. So if you do have questions or you would like to know more,
please.
You can email Maki, that's LMAKI @telus.net.
Yep.
Thanks so much. We always love having you on, seeing what treasures you found recently, and we'll see you next week as well.
That'd be great.
We'll be back with more Midday in just a moment.